An important fundamental for good putting is your putting posture. This is Tiger Woods, who is considered one of the best putters of all time. Let's look at some of the key fundamentals of his posture. Tiger tilts over significantly so he can position his eyes right over the ball. This gives him the best perspective to see the correct line of the putt. His arms are slightly flexed so his hands hang directly under his shoulders. This allows him to swing the putter back and forth on the same line that gravity would set. This is Lydia Ko in 2015 at the age of 17, became the youngest player in history to be ranked #1 on the LPGA Tour. We see the same fundamentals in her posture: eyes over the ball, hands under the shoulders, legs slightly flexed. This is Phil Mickelson, demonstrating the same fundamentals of a good posture. This is Paula Creamer on the LPGA Tour. She and all good putters demonstrate these same fundamentals. As you can see, your eyes are inside the golf ball. They're not over the ball. And your hands are lifted out away from your shoulders. So if you were to get into a more positive or pro-like putting posture, you would have a little bit more tilt in your back and crouch a little bit more. And this would allow your eyes to get over the golf ball and would push your shoulders a little bit more forward so your hands would be under the shoulders. And this would give you a much more consistent swinging arc with the putter, and your eyes would be able to see the line a little bit better. Something you need to practice a little bit. But that would be one of the things I would want to change, is your putting posture.
Another important fundamental is to keep your head still throughout the stroke and not turn the head to watch the ball until the stroke is completely over and the putter has stopped moving. I call this fundamental putt, hold, look. At the moment of contact, Tiger has his eyes down to the ball, but watch as he keeps his eyes on the ground and not turn to watch the ball roll away. Eyes are still down, eyes are still down, eyes are still down. Tiger will come to a complete stop before he turns his head. He will hold his posture and spine angle without lifting up. He will hold his putter in the final finishing position without recoiling it back. He will hold still for a moment or two and absorb the feeling of the force he used. And when he does turn his head to watch the ball, he still holds his posture and putter still. He putts the ball, holds still until the stroke is complete. He holds still when he looks. Putt, hold, look.
One of the things we worked on in our first session was to stabilize your eyes. You can see how you were turning your head and following the ball immediately instead of keeping your eyes focused on the ground until the stroke was complete. You don't want to turn and look at the golf ball until after you have completed the stroke. This was you executing the cluster drill, where you were to putt 3 balls and not look until the 3rd ball. And this forced you to not turn your head at all. And you did this drill very, very well. Which one was the shortest?
Shortest? I think the last one.
Look at that cluster. That is awesome.
Wow.
And then you can look. There you go. Putt, hold, and look. Very nice. Putt, hold, look. Then the last part of our putting session was that you executed the putt, hold, and look. So you did look after you finished your stroke, and that's the right time to do it. Much, much better.